Hey everyone, I'm Kyle Williams. Today we have another video. I know there's a lot going on right now in the frame. Before I get into all this, I am really grateful that I am here at home because I've been driving around all day. I mean, I was really only driving around for like less than an hour, but to me that driving felt like a year, and it was just a stressful year because I hate driving in LA, in Los Angeles, Hollywood, everywhere, Southern California. Surprise, I don't think I've actually said this publicly. I live in Southern California now, like down here in the Hollywood area. The driving, no. The worst thing for me, honestly, is the left turns. You gotta yield on green. Ooh. The driving in LA is just not it. I'm not a fan. But I'm here at home, I'm safe. Okay, so to get into this visual, what do you see here? You see me, I'm Kyle Williams. I'm wearing a white shirt today. I'm here, we have a little bit of a change of scenery this week. I received some constructive criticism. My background was looking a little boring. And I was like, you're right, actually, yeah. And so here we are. I have these plants in my house and I just brought them in. So you have a palm tree over here. And then over here, we have like a multicolored, more of like a reddish green tree. In the back, we got an elephant. So there's an elephant in the room. You can probably tell, yes, it's not hanging. However, we'll get to that one thing at a time. But yeah, I live in LA now. I just thought, let me bring in the plants to the background. Why is the camera shaking? Has it been shaking the whole time? We in another earthquake? Okay, in the foreground here, we have a brown table looking area, and you see two things of food because today I'm eating. Recently, I read a quote that said, oh, we all have that one person who, would come into your life come in and out of your life. And at your wedding, maybe they'll interrupt and they'll say, oh, we're not finished yet. And it's, oh, really powerful, whatever. For me, that person is French toast. Breakfast food. I love a good diner. I love, eggs and bacon and all that. And so I thought today, let me just fully eat a dual breakfast. I haven't eaten anything all day actually, so I'm very hungry. I told my mom, I said, I'm buying supplies for my video today. She said, what are you buying? I say French toast. So it's always a good idea to support local business. And so that's what I did. Each one of these is from a different restaurant in LA. I'm not going to say where because I don't really want to say where I live on the internet. I tipped them good tips and I paid them money. So whatever, I'm using their product for my video. Each of these boxes has the same order in it. French toast, eggs and bacon, scrambled eggs. And I always go with bacon because that's like my go-to. That's sort of the love of my life, you could say. There are days when I go to pancakes or waffles, but typically I always go for the French toast, scrambled eggs, and bacon with syrup and all that. So I'm just gonna start eating. Here we go. Ooh. Yes. I also realized, last week with the book, I look better when the lighting improves when there's something in the foreground. So here we have food. So let me take a bite. I don't ever make food eating videos, but today's my first attempt, so wish me luck. Something I just realized? I'm holding a microphone. This is gonna be hard to do. It's fine. I always go for the bacon and eggs first. I don't finish them. I just take the first bites of those just because they're the easiest and I like to grab them. I'm trying to get all the sounds in there. I initially envisioned this as a competition between the two restaurants. I wasn't going to call them out by name and be like, this restaurant sucks, because they're both going to be good. I already know that. And so my plan was give them each a false name, a pseudonym, and then I would rate them and discuss them, which one was better, sort of like a food competition show. Something interesting is that both restaurants gave me two different syrups, two different butters. One gave me ketchup. I already know there's going to be 0 to none continuity with this. I'm filming this once and we're just going to do my best. Yeah. Initially, I was going to give each French toast order its own name, and they were each going to have their own identity. And so I was like, what are two things? Well, I could have the Skeksis and the Mystics, because I'm in love with the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. That show holds a very special place in my heart, if we're being honest. Okay, we got a plane. Easily top 5 shows of my life, right? But then I was like, better not, because the Skeksis and the Mystics sort of imply that one is bad and one is good. And that's not the Energy. I'm loving all French toast today. Y'all see this? I'm pouring all the syrup on. None of it can go to waste. I like using everything. Like I'm gonna use all the butter, all the syrup, everything. So I was like, okay, I won't do Dark Crystal theme today. So I was like, what's another show I'm watching? And I was like, another show I'm watching right now is The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Because I just finished WandaVision and, you know, I'm a huge Marvel fan. So I was like, okay, let me watch their other show. And I love it too. Maybe I can name one Wanda and one Vision, or I can name one Falcon and the other Winter Soldier. But then I was like, wait, that's kind of weird if I'm like, the Winter Soldier tastes good, even though that's probably true. I'm just kidding. Ooh, baby, look at this. Let me do a zoom in. Ooh, let me take a bite, okay? Okay, I'm going in for another bite. Yeah. Now, I don't put syrup on purpose on my eggs and bacon, but I don't mind that it gets on it at all. In fact, I encourage it. So then I was like, oh no, what do I do? What am I going to call these two? Like, how are they going to compete if I don't have a name for it? And then I was like, wait, none of this matters. I can just eat French toast. And so that's what I'm doing today. See, I think a syrupy egg or bacon can be really delicious. Yep. Oh, I just swallowed a whole piece on accident. And I talked with my mouth full. Oh well. Is this a good visual? I can't tell. See, if I was in a civilized setting, like at a restaurant, I would actually be using a knife and stuff, but we're not in that mood today. Sometimes it takes me a while to chew. Oh, all right, let me take a sip of water because I've been eating a lot. Y'all remember the boyfriend from Black Mirror? Every time he would take a sip, he'd go, let me keep eating. Why stop myself? See, now that's delicious. This bacon's great too. I can't think about the fact that it's an animal. It's not necessarily like an animal rights thing, even though that's a conversation we should be having as well. But it's more so just like, I love fried chicken. Oh, so good. I love fried chicken so much, and I love the skin. But like when I eat fried chicken at Popeyes, I can't think about the fact how much I love the skin. You see this? I don't want to eat this. I can't think about it that it's skin. It's just nasty. I'm just gonna eat it and think it's good, and that's it. You know, another thing about driving in LA actually is just the sheer number of people out there walking, driving, biking, everything. It's a little overwhelming for me. And so this is a calm setting. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, okay. Let me finish eating. I already sampled some of everything. However, now is when I actually finish. Here we go. Ready? Okay. Oh, okay. This tastes really good, and I'm glad I'm making a video, but this is going to be a lot of food to eat. Normally, one of these meals would be a lot, and I'm eating two. I'm going to regret this. No, I'm not. Now that's real. That's good flavor. These people know what to do.
Damn.
Whenever I say that, I'm always referencing that episode of Parks and Recreation. Ooh. I'm already so full. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Whenever I say blank knew what to do, I'm referencing that episode of Parks and Recreation when Leslie and Tom kiss, and he says, she knew what to do. See, love a syrupy egg. You see, another thing I like to do with these big meals is that I like to try everything, okay? Ooh, try everything, Shakira. That's a good song. I like to sample every food I'm eating, okay? I'll get a big display like this, something. Once I have a flavor of each food, which one am I gonna finish on? It's olive to the other foods, but sometimes you just gotta finish a flavor with the best one. I think today I'm gonna finish on the French toast too. Or maybe this was French toast 1. I don't remember. Oh, I feel sick. I already feel sick.
Damn.
You think they poisoned me? Maybe I could sue. I hate this. Oh, I hate this so much. I regret this. Oh. It's okay, I have one more piece of French toast and then I'm done. At least I look hot if I'm putting myself through this. Damn, I should be a model. Okay. Final piece. Yeah. Ooh, and the butter and the syrup and ooh. All of it all together. Yeah. I mean, I have a similar reaction trying all these flavors. We did it. I already regret that. My back hurts and now my stomach hurts. Oh my god. Okay. What's up with this pose? Ooh, that hurts my wrist. I have too many pains. It's fine. That was fun and it tasted good. Okay, I'm gonna start cleaning up. Okay, I'm gonna go lie down. This is Kyle Williams signing off. This is the Nostromo signing off. What is she saying? This is Prometheus, still searching. What am I gonna hit the camera with this week? I should have planned that out. I already ate all the food. Okay, this week I'm gonna hit the camera with the styrofoam container. I can feel it digesting. It's okay. Okay, bye everybody. I will have another video next week. Probably not eating this much. This was a lot and I feel sick. I just ate a week's worth of food and I'm not gonna eat anything else today. That was it. I feel dead. I'm not throwing up. I'm not. I'm glad that tasted good and I'm glad I made a video out of it because that was, damn. Okay, I'm never doing this again. That sucked. My stomach don't feel good. Ooh. Okay, calling it. Hands up. The elephant just fell. See, I told y'all it wasn't hanging. Oh well. Why is my hand up like this? Do I have a question? I'm just kidding. Okay, bye everybody actually. Bye.